Hi, this is Gregg Spiridellis from Storybots. It was a pleasure being on the podcast. Just to recap the things that I think about when I think about what it means to be a dad today. And, obviously they're all the traditional things, the things that, my dad did for me, all the loving and nurturing and caring and being there. I think in today's world, there are a few things that I think about as a dad that are particularly challenging. One is making sure to stay present. When my dad and I were building a soapbox derby in the garage, he didn't have his entire world in a phone in his pocket. And so I make an active effort to manage, when I'm using my phone, sometimes successfully, sometimes not. But it's one of the kind of more current day problems and challenges of being a dad. The second is to not impose my own generational bias on the things that are important to them. So a good example is Fortnite. My first reaction was, this is just gameplay. This is nothing serious. But really, when I unpeeled it and unpacked it, it was the same thing as me playing football on my front yard with my friends when I was a kid. My son and his friends were getting together online. They were strategizing. They were working as a team. And they were competing and they were winning. And so I learned to celebrate it instead of fight it. The last thing that I think about as a modern dad is teaching my kids adaptability. I think the world is getting less and less stable, and I think it's really important to teach your kids to follow their passions and to learn how to be adaptable and to, not ever expect that someday they're going to have a job that they start when they're after college and they, retire and get a watch. So those are my thoughts. I appreciate being on the podcast. Thank you so much. And look forward to chatting again sometime in the future. Take care.